evening, everyone, and welcome to Wapakoneta High School, where tonight in the Division 6 Boys District semifinal action, the Spencerville Bearcats tangle with the Coldwater Cavaliers. Hello, everyone. I'm Danny Holbrook alongside Darren Gilbert and our entire WSN crew. And Gilly, game one couldn't be any bigger or better. This place is going to be rocking. You've got the Coldwater Cavaliers coming in at 15-7. They got everything you need. They got post players. They got guards. Great coaching. And then on the other side, Spencerville, my goodness, 21-2. They are guard loaded.
It's going to be a heater in here tonight, partner. I mean, put your finger on that hot burner. You're going to get burnt. Because it's going to be a packed crowd tonight. It's going to get hot in here, and we're going to see some great basketball.
Absolutely.
Not only one game, but two.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the keys tonight. Let's start with the Coldwater Cavaliers.
Well, I think, number one, you got to minimize the slicing and slashing guard play that Spencerville presents. That starts with the Sensible brothers, Will and Owen. Then you throw in a little sprinkle of Smith and Steeman. They can hurt you in such a variety of ways if you let them get downhill. They can score off the dribble. They can post dish-offs. They can find those open teammates on the three-point line. Number two, I think you got to contain the big three. That would be the Sensible brothers, and then the inside-outside presence of Mr. Carter Orr. And then for Coldwater, number three, I think they've got to remain focused for 32 minutes. A team like Spencerville, you can't give them multiple scoring opportunities. You can't have a breakdown on defense. You can't make a poor pass, or you cannot miss that crucial box out.
And Gilly, the Spencerville Bearcats come in, as I said before, 21-2. They're the conference champions of the Northwest Conference. They are absolutely loaded.
They are absolutely loaded, and I'm telling you, this team they're going against tonight is a formidable opponent from all positions on the court, from the point guard spot all the way to the big. Let's take a look at Spencerville's keys to the game. Number one, the transition game at both directions. You can't be tentative if you give if given the offensive opportunity. However, you got to get back quickly to the defensive end because Coach Fisher, he's not afraid to push the basketball.
No, he's not. No, you're right.
And make it a full court game. Number two, the three-ball corner pocket. Coldwater's really good at getting the basketball side to side with ball movement. They love the high-low post play and spotting up in the corners for three-point attempts. They want you, that being Spencerville, to help on the ball first, which allows open looks. And number three for Spencerville, you got to have the one-and-done mentality. You got to believe from a height standpoint, looking at the starting five on both ball clubs, it favors Coldwater a little bit. So you got to have the one-and-done mentality. What am I talking about here? Spencerville's got to be able to match Coldwater's athleticism on the glass from all five positions. Not just one in general, but all five spots.
Gilly, this one's going to be a dandy. Follow you and I down the tournament trail. It's Spencerville. It's Coldwater from Wapakoneta High School. It's the Division 6 District Semifinals, and we'll have tip-off right after these messages. Welcome back to Wapakoneta High School, where tonight the Coldwater Cavaliers tangle with the Spencerville Bearcats in the Division 6 Boys District Semifinal. I'm Danny Holbrook alongside Darren Gilbert and our entire WSN crew. Tonight's scoreboard is sponsored by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. And our replay is brought to you by Burke Petroleum, now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burke Petroleum, dependable, available, 1-800-776-3097. Gilly, this place is filling up, and we are in for a heck of a basketball game.
Well, I'll tell you, it's filling up, and I'm really impressed. The media packet and Mike Watt, give him a lot of credit. Drew Golden for putting this together. That's a heck of a nice little packet of information for any basketball junkie to take a look at.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at our starters tonight. First, for the Coldwater Cavaliers. Coldwater comes in at 15-7, 6-3 in the Midwestern Athletic Conference. They'll start number 5, a 6'4 senior, Balin Blockberger, at 18.9 a game. Number 11, Brady LaFeld, is a 6' senior at 7.2 a game. Number 14, Mason Welsh, is a 6'3 senior at 10.5 a game. Number 21, Owen Kunk, the big man, the senior, 6'7 at 8.3 a game. And rounding out the starting five, number 33, the 6' senior at 3.7 a game, Miles Potcutter. The Cavaliers are coached by head coach Nick Fisher. For the Spencerville Bearcats, they come in at 21-2, 6-1 in the Northwest Conference. They are co-champs in the Northwest Conference. They are led by number 2, Will Sensabaugh, the 5'11 sophomore, at 17.6 a game. Number 11, a 6'3 junior, Grady Smith, at 6.3 a game. Number 13 is a 5'11 junior, Owen Sensabaugh, at 17.8 a game. Number 14, Jude Steeman, is a 6-foot freshman at 4.6 a game. And rounding out the starting five, number 24, a 6'4 senior, Carter Orr, at 10.8 a game. So, Gilly, I'm telling you, in my prep work, I've seen both these teams a couple times this year, and I could not tell you a definitive advantage either team has.
No, at all 5 spots, both teams are solid. It'll be interesting when you start going down your bench at 6th, 7th, and 8th spot. Let's see how both teams, what their roles are planning to be, to get the substitution pattern down.
Well, I think you said it earlier, Gilly, that Coldwater, obviously on paper and on the floor, they have the bigger athletes out there tonight. But that's not the case that they want to play a half-court game. They'll get up and down the floor in transition.
They will get up and down the game. You're exactly right. Saw them earlier against Delva St. John's, and they went up and down the floor with the Blue Jays, and not many teams can do that with some success, and they did.
Yeah, and for Spencerville, Gilly, they are guard-oriented. That is a fact. They have the total package when it comes to guards in Will Sensabaugh, Owen Sensabaugh, Grady Smith, and the freshman Jude Steeman. They will shoot the three. They will get you in transition. Look, this team went into Robert Arnzen Gymnasium and beat Delphi St. John's. You know what they've got.
Yeah, you know what they bring to the forefront, and obviously it starts with the 2 brothers. You throw Carter Orr, and then you sprinkle in the junior Smith and then the freshman Stamen. I mean, that's a starting 5 that is dangerous.
And they've got size, too, for Spencerville. You got Carter Orr at 6'4". You've also got Trevor Whitney, who has been starting quite a bit this year, at 6'3". He's a big kid. They can move those guys around in the paint.
They can, yeah. I mean, they're so diversified in what they can do. Both coaches have so many things in package-wise. They're just not going to get comfortable with one thing that they do. They're going to throw everything at one another today.
Game 1 is Coldwater, Spencerville, and in the nightcap, we're going to have Marion local New Bremen. So 3 MAC schools and an NWC school doesn't get any much better than that, Gilly.
No, it doesn't get any much better than that. Yeah, we're going to see some great basketball, not good basketball, great basketball here as we get ready to welcome in, thankfully, the month of March and a week away from springing forward.
Yeah, hey, big congratulations to you, Gilly, the Division VI Assistant Coach of the Year. Congratulations, man.
It was a very surprising honor. You stay away from the game long enough, and to be mentioned with my peers and to be associated with them and having that vote of confidence from them definitely means a lot. I'm very humbled and honored to get that award, so thank you very much.
Absolutely, and you're also going in the Hardin County Hall of Fame here in a couple weeks, which is an awesome honor.
Yeah, it's going to be a big summer for the Gilbert family, that's for sure. And, I hope I can put a smile on my 88-year-old mother's face and my 72-year-old sister, and I hope she's not listening because I don't think she's 72. I think she's 71. But I'll take my shot there. But, yeah, thank you very much.
And a game change here, Gilly. It looks like they're going to go with number 45, Trevor Whitney, the 6'3 senior. They are not starting Jude Steeman, who they have been starting.
Okay.
So they're going to go with Trevor Whitney. So
it makes you wonder if he's not a little under the weather.
That, or he may be just combating the size of Coldwater,
too. That's true, too, yes.
So we are underway, and Coldwater controls.
They stole that one.
Potcutter got the ball, and he took it right in. And here come the Coldwater Cavaliers, and there's a block. And the Spencerville Bearcats get the ball, and Gilly, we are right off the bat into action.
Yeah, they almost stole that one right there, that basket.
This is Owen Sensabaugh. Yeah, this is Will Sensabaugh, dribble drive, foul line jumper, and it's good. Will Sensabaugh knocks it in, and it's 2-0 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Bearcats lead early.
Guess what? He got where he wanted, didn't he? Got inside that paint area, knocked down that 14-footer.
Balaam Blockberger, first team All-MAC, and if you haven't seen that young man play, an exceptional football player and an exceptional basketball player. There's a 3-ball missed on the right side. Here come the Bearcats. This is Will Sensabaugh going up the right side. He lays it up and in. Will Sensabaugh's got all 4 right now, and it's 4-0 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Bearcats lead early.
Heck of a pass there by Owen to his younger brother, knocking it in.
Here come the Coldwater Cavaliers. This is Mason Welsh with the ball. Gets it over to Owen Kunk. Owen Kunk, the 6'7 senior. He's the primary guy down in the post for the Cavaliers. You'll see him down there all night. This is Blockberger, the quarterback. Gets it over to Potcutter. They'll swing it back to Blockberger. Owen Kunk from 3 land. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and it's fought for. Carter Orr with a big rebound. Here come the Bearcats. They lead 4-0. Will Sensabaugh, he's going to double drive. Thought about taking the shot. He'll kick it back out, and the Bearcats will reset the offense. Oh, my goodness, Gilly, the pace is going, right?
It is definitely going up and down the floor.
Sensabaugh misses his first shot of the night, and Owen Kunk with the rebound. He'll get it out to Blockberger, and the Cavaliers will set up shop here on the offensive end. This is Potcutter from the right side. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and Whitney corrals it, and the 6'3 senior brings it down for the Bearcats. And here comes Owen Sensabaugh. Let me get that straight there, Gilly.
Oh, heck, just call them by numbers.
3-ball from the left side. That was Grady Smith. That's off the mark. And here come the Cavaliers. This is Blockberger taking it up, and he scores. Balaam Blockberger in transition gets the Cavaliers on the board. It's 4-2 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Definitely fast-paced, up-and-down action.
Tonight's 3-point sponsor is Matt's Heating and Cooling. Is your home in the energy efficient zone? Call Matt's Heating and Cooling or call mattsheatingandcooling.com to schedule your free estimate. So Matt's Heating and Cooling going to get a lot of sponsorship on threes tonight. There's Owen Sensabaugh with a dribble drive. Whitney gets it back. Here goes Will Sensabaugh. Misses the 3. Rebound comes down to Blockberger, and the Cavaliers will bring it down in transition.
Yeah, the Bearcats definitely got a high-quality shot right there. Went from a good to a great look.
And they're going to get Trevor Whitney on the foul out top on Blockberger. Tonight's free throws sponsor is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, located in Wapak, Delphos, and St. Mary's. Locally owned and operated, Lee's is not just famous for chicken. We're famous for catering, too. We'll get you hungry again, Gilly.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm telling you, 2 games tonight, you're going to have to wait a long time to eat.
Yes.
Gilly, you look behind us. This place is getting really full. A lot of people here. I love district basketball.
It's only going to get better as we go down the stretch, partner.
That's right. Blockberger with the dribble drive. He loses the ball, gets it over to Kunk. Kunk's going to dribble drive baseline, takes it up on the reverse, and knocks it in. Owen Kunk shows you his athleticism as he goes under the basket, reverse layup, and it's 4-4 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, did a really good job, protecting the basketball, kept himself and the ball, used that glass to his advantage away from the defender and knocked it in.
Here come the Bearcats. Owen Sensabaugh, he dribble drives, takes it inside to Whitney. Whitney tries to switch hands and is blocked by Kunk. Here comes Carter Orr. He's going to take it in the middle, kick it back out. Owen Sensabaugh for 3, and no, he's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and it's brought down by the Cavaliers. No, they kick it back out. The Bearcats remain. Everybody's on the floor, and this is what district basketball is about, Gilly. This is just flat out
bodies
hustle.
everywhere. Potcutter,
Flat out hustle.
Sensabaugh, Kunk. They're all after it.
And Brady Layfeld and Owen Sensabaugh kind of got tangled up there and had a little words, but they've made up for it. Here come the Cavaliers, and Kevin Sensabaugh says they stepped out of bounds, but
no. I think they were checking the arrow possession.
Oh, I see. You're right.
Coach Fisher quickly sitting down. I think he realized what was going on.
He did. I didn't.
I didn't either.
The whole place did. You and I didn't.
Coldwater got that ball. It was gone to the other end of the floor.
Here come the Bearcats. We're all knotted at 4 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Trying to push the ball down to Whitney. He's guarded by Kunk. They'll kick it back out.
Yeah, a little cross screen, down screen action, a little triangle game in the post. The Bearcats. Good job by the Cavaliers defensively.
Owen Sensabaugh gets it out to Whitney. They'll get it over to Will Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh to Grady Smith. Grady Smith from the top of the key. Shot goes up. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and it's brought down by Layfeld. He'll get it over to Blockberger. Blockberger dribble drive, takes it in, switches hands, misses the shot. Rebound comes down to Layfeld. Kunk's got it at the foul line. He thought about taking it up. Gets it over on the low post. This is Welsh. Little turnaround jumper. It's good.
Boy, that was soft, wasn't it? That one brought rain, but it hit nothing but the bottom of the net. He played really well, Danny, the night that we had him against.
Shawnee, you're right, he did.
Well, he not only that game, but against Delphi St. John's.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got his hands on the ball right there. We got a couple subs coming in apparently for Coldwater.
Entering the game for Coldwater, Caleb Schroyer, number 2, comes in. At number 23, Cody Depwig, the 6'3 senior. So more size for the Cavaliers. They've got an advantage on the post, don't they, Gilly?
Yes, they do. Hotcott are going to get a break along with Kunk.
This is Sensible. He'll dribble drive, takes it in. Shot goes up, misses that one. Rebound comes down. It's brought in by Schroyer. He gets an outlet pass down the Welch. Shot goes up, and they score. Mason Welch in transition knocks it in, and the Cavaliers take an 8-4 lead on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, that one right there surprises Coach Sensible a little bit because not often does his team get beat in transition, and that was the part right there that sort of frustrated him.
Whitney gets the ball. Sensible tried to take it in, and he lost the ball on the way up. And, boy, they are all over that young man. He'll kick it back out to his brother, Will Sensible, and they'll reset the offense.
Yeah, they're just trying to keep him, in front and staying low on him.
Owen Sensible almost loses the ball out of bounds. He's guarded by Brady Layfeld. Boy, that's a battle out there tonight. Layfeld and Owen Sensible, 2 really good basketball players on the perimeter. Kicks it back. This is Carter Orr. Back to Owen. Owen from the top of the key. Off the mark. Carter Orr brings it in and knocks it home. Carter Orr with a big-time rebound. The 6'4 senior knocks it in, makes it 8-6 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
That's a big rebound right there by that young man, getting him started for the Bearcats, trimming that down to a 2-point game. I think they got Smith.
Yeah, they got Smith on the outside. Grady Smith was his first foul. Entering the game now for the Bearcats, number 5, Gavin Schwartz, the 6'2 senior. And for the Coldwater Cavaliers, Landon Kanapke, the 6'1 junior, checks in. So both benches active tonight, Gilly. We've played 6-8 players, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was something we talked about, coming down to bench personnel beyond the starting 5 of each team. Let's see, what these young men can bring to their team and point-wise and
Balin Blockberger with the fadeaway jumper, knocks it in, makes it 10-6 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Blockberger.
Now we know why he had 43 against the Rammies.
Yeah.
I think we got a block right there. Let's see who they get. Do they get Kunk?
Blockberger's got 5 on the night for the Cavaliers. Excuse me, he's got 4 on the night. My apologies. So Spencerville will take it out underneath their basket. Will Sensible gets it over to Owen. Owen takes it in the middle, gets it into Carter Orr. Carter Orr on the low post. Little spinning and winning there. Kicks it out. 3 ball from the left side. That's off the mark. That was Gavin Schwartz misses that one.
I think they got Orr right there with what a coach would call a silly foul 84 feet away from the basket.
Not going to go. Coach Sensible not going to be happy about that. Here's our replay. Yeah, tonight's.
Got him with that arm, slapped him across the wrist.
Another Burt Petroleum replay there, now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burt Petroleum, dependable, available, 800-776-3097. So a nice pass down to Blockberger.
Nice
finds him,
play.
and he finds him on the low post. He scores to make it 12-6 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Everything working right now for the Coldwater Cavaliers.
I called it a slip screen. I'm not so sure it wasn't just a little back screen action with a little curl action.
They're going to get Cody Depwig on the foul there on that one.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get with him.
Absolutely.
He's going to give you 100% effort at both ends of the floor. He's going to get you some rebounds. He's going to get you some chippy points.
Will Sensible gets the ball from Grady Smith, little fadeaway jumper, and it's off the mark. And Carter Orr with a heck of a rundown of the basketball, and he gets the Bearcats another offensive possession.
Well, that's the key word, Danny. You're giving them second opportunities, and against a team like the Bearcats, you got to minimize those.
Boy, they are really limiting Spencerville on their ability to get to the rim. Carter Orr with a beautiful spin move, and he knocks it in to make it 12-8 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Carter Orr is so valuable to this team, Gilly.
He is, and he does the little things, and he does them very well.
This is Blockberger with the ball. He's got 6 for the Cavaliers right now. He's going dribble drive, little spin, little fadeaway jumper, and it's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and it's fought for. Here comes Owen Sensible, comes out of the scrum with it, and he loses the ball, and we're going to get another foul on Cody Depwig.
I think they said they got him on the ankles. Called it a body foul, but I think he was going after the basketball.
Watch that Burke Petroleum replay. You see all the action there.
He got him down by the ankles. That's a good call by the official. Unfortunately, Depwig, that gives him 2 quick ones.
Camera crew doing a great job, and a heave there at the end, and he misses the shot. After 1 quarter of play from Wapakoneta High School, the Coldwater Cavaliers lead the Spencerville Bearcats 12-8. We'll be back with second quarter action right after these messages. Welcome back to Wapakoneta High School, where after 1 quarter of play, the Coldwater Cavaliers lead the Spencerville Bearcats 12-8. Tonight's free throw sponsor is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, located in Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's. Locally owned and operated, Lee's is not just famous for chicken, we're famous for catering too. And our three-point sponsor is Matt's Heating and Cooling. Is your home in the energy efficient zone? Call Matt's Heating and Cooling or go to callmattsheating.com to schedule your free estimate. I'll tell you what, Gilly, the game in the first quarter I feel like was determined by the Coldwater defense.
Well, I think the Coldwater defense and their ability to keep the Sensible brothers in front of them and, just wall them up, I think that played huge dividends for them in getting into this 4-point lead. Those are kids that you're not going to keep them down all night, Danny.
No, not
But you got to minimize their
Sure.
touches, and you got to make them earn everything.
Absolutely. So here we go, the start of the second quarter. Coldwater leads 12-8. Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert from a nearly sold-out Wapakoneta High School gymnasium. Game 1 of the Division VI Boys District Semifinals. The winners of Game 1 and Game 2 meet back here Friday night for a chance to go into the regionals. And oh boy, howdy, what a game that'll be, whoever it is.
Yeah, that will be one of those. What's that word, dandy?
Dandy, that's right. So here come the Cavaliers on offense. This is Mason Welsh with the ball up top. Swings it around to Layfeld. Brady Layfeld gets it over to Miles Potcutter. Potcutter guarded by Gavin Schwartz up top, trying to push the ball down.
They got the mismatch they wanted.
And they got Welsh down low, and he's going to be fouled by Owen Sensabaugh. That's exactly right, because Mason Welch has about 3 inches on Owen Sensabaugh and a big body, too, so they like to get him down low.
Yeah, they got it down low, and that's where they wanted to go with it. If it hadn't been for the reach, and that was an easy basket there by the Cavaliers.
Kunk gets it in, gets it over to Blockberger. Blockberger's going to dribble drive at the foul line. Gets it back over to Owen Kunk, the 6'7 senior, guarded by Carter Orr, so it's big on big for both teams. Here's Welsh, takes it inside, and that ball's blocked by Carter Orr. He came from behind him, and he blocked the shot. So here come the Bearcats down 12-8 with 6:58 to go until half. Sensabaugh dribble drives, kicks it over. Kicks it to Grady Smith. Grady Smith gets it to Will Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's going to take it all the way in, and he scores. Will Sensabaugh, a little contortion act there as he goes in and scores, and he makes it 12-10 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, really good job with body control and finishing at the rim by that young man.
Gilly, are you surprised with the low score so far? You're looking at a team in Coldwater that averages almost 60, and a team in Spencerville that does average 60.
No, you got to believe, Danny, the first 3-4 minutes of the game, kids are going to be nervous.
And there's Balin Blockberger.
I don't care how much varsity basketball experience. When you play in the districts and you know what's on the line, one team, moves on, one team goes home.
So here come the Bearcats. Nice drive by Owen. Are you kidding me? Dipsy
do you think they're starting to settle in, both teams?
Absolutely. 14-12 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Kunk with the ball, gets it down to Welsh, kicks it back out to Layfeld. Layfeld over to Potcutter. Potcutter with the shot, misses it. Here come the Bearcats. Here comes Will Sensabaugh down the left side. He goes to the middle of the floor, and he's fouled by Miles Potcutter.
A little displaced action right there.
Right here, watch this on the Burke Petroleum replay.
Oh, yeah, got that
now,
chest into him.
I want to show you something. You want to talk about weight room physics there.
Yeah, you know what that kid brings to the table along with all the other ones in black and orange.
We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout on the booth. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services. Helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. And tonight's scoreboard is sponsored by the Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. So, Gilly, physicality is the name of the game for Coldwater right now. They're really physical.
Well,
in a good way, I mean.
Well, and it's going to come down to the way that the officials dictate the game that
Sure,
allows
that's a
you
great
to play
point.
defensively.
Yeah. Carter Orr gets the ball, kicks it out. This is Grady Smith. Back over to Will Sensabaugh. He's going to go to the middle and little spin around, and shot goes up, and Whitney with the near rebound.
Boy.
And they're going to get a foul, and that foul is going to go against Brady Layfeld on Will Sensabaugh.
Yeah, right now, Spencerville's winning the battle on the glass. You know, they've had quite a few offensive rebounds here, and converting them into baskets is something Coldwater's got to keep an eye on as this game wears on.
Owen Sensabaugh, 3-ball from the left side, and it's off the mark. Whitney almost gets it. He does get it, and it's blocked by Kunk. A battle underneath there. Trevor Whitney brought it down, but Owen Kunk swatted it. Here come the Cavaliers up 14-12.
Yeah, Kunk's really fortunate right there. I mean, that was a great offensive rebound by that young man.
The Bearcats right now struggling from behind the arc. Just can't seem to find it. You got to believe that sometime tonight they'll find the bottom of the net. This is Blockberger. Misses that shot, and that rebound's caught down by Grady Smith. Here come the Bearcats. Will Sensabaugh brings it up the right side. 5:10 to go. They down 14-12. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Wapakoneta High School. This is Carter Orr. He's guarded by Mason Welch. They'll go Orr topside, back over to Owen Sensabaugh. Owen Sensabaugh looks over at his dad for instructions. Bearcats slow it down, and they'll reset the offense. They'll swing to the left side. Will Sensabaugh, he's going to dribble drive. He's going to take it in. Misses the shot, and they're going to get a foul, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. That foul is going to go against Owen Kunk. And Will Sensabaugh will go to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, located in Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's, locally owned and operated. Lee's not famous for chicken. We're famous for catering, too.
Yeah, that's a set call coming from the bench of the Bearcats. A little sweep action from the left side of the wing area, and he tried to get to the rim, and Kunk got there just a little bit too late and got a body foul called on him. That's his second. He's got to be smart with 4:38 to go here in the second quarter not to get that third one.
Sensabaugh knocks in both of them. He's got 8 of the Bearcats' 14 points. We're all knotted at 14 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Oh, Spencerville going back to a little 2-3 matchup zone.
Going to make it a little hard on the Cavaliers. 3-ball from the left side. That's off the mark, and Kunk corrals it, kicks it back out, and they save it, and they're going to reset the offense.
That's a great hustle there by the basketball team, and I think it all started with
Owen Kunk with the save of the ball.
Yeah.
Here's Potcutter. Gets it back out to Layfeld. Layfeld dribble drives, takes it in, tried to find Kunk, and he throws it away. Turnover Cavaliers, and the Bearcats will retake possession, and it's all knotted at 14 apiece with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, the intention was right there, just a poor angle of entry, and as a result, turnover. Coldwater, here comes the Bearcats, see if they can't get the lead here.
Will Sensabaugh gets it over to Owen Sensabaugh. Trevor Whitney sets a screen for him. They'll go top side to Carter Orr. Back to Whitney as they circle around the arc with 3:40 to go, and we got a stoppage in play.
I think we got a moving screen on Whitney, I believe.
I think you're exactly right. A moving screen on Trevor Whitney, and it's going to give the ball back to Coldwater, and Trevor Whitney will take a seat. And Jude Steeman, the freshman, comes in, and we are going to take another timeout. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. And if you're enjoying our replays tonight, and I know you are because our camera people do a great job, they are brought to you by Burke Petroleum, now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burke Petroleum, dependable and available, 800-776-3097. So, Gilly, an interesting time out there, tied up at 14 with 3:39 to go. What do you think the thought was?
Well, number one, I think to catch your breath. Number two, he was not upset, but I think he tried to tell the kids to slow down and be a little patient on that last turnover. And I think that's why Coach Fisher took that timeout, see if they can't get a high-quality look.
Potcutter from the left side. He misses the shot, and that's going to go off of, it looked like it went off of
I think Smith
Grady Smith. Yeah, Grady Smith, and it's going to go back to Coldwater with 3:19 to go until halftime. So the Cavaliers will take it out in front of the Spencerville Bearcats bench, and they throw it clear into the backcourt. Almost
nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that. As long as you can run it down. You and I couldn't run that down.
No.
This is Balin Blockberger. He's got 8 points to lead the Cavaliers right now. He's on top of this offensive set as they circle the perimeter. Get inside.
Great look.
Welsh goes down, finds the shot, and he scores. Mason Welch, the 6'3 senior, knocks it in. He gives the Cavaliers the 16-14 lead on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Give the assist to Kunk.
Beautiful inside-out action there by the Cavaliers, Gilly, as they had a great pass to find the
it was almost like a touch pass.
Sure was.
I mean, it was bang, bang.
Yeah. This is Jude Steeman. He is a freshman guard for the Bearcats. Sends a ball, tried to go baseline. Welsh trying to hold him up, and they're going to get a foul on Welsh.
Yeah, that's one of those, I think, the official in their eyes, he's got too much body contact into him with the chest.
Well, he had his arms held up too, Gilly, and he was protecting himself, but he was also pushing back with his chest, so I think it was the right call.
Well, Sensabaugh knew what he wanted to do.
Absolutely.
He wanted to get to the rim and use his quickness to his advantage.
Carter Orr with the ball up top, gets it over to Will Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's going to dribble drive, take it inside against Kunk, tried to switch hands, and it's on the floor, and everybody's going for it, and let's see what they call here. The possession arrow is for Spencerville, so it's going to go back to the Bearcats.
Wow, what a defensive play by Kunk. You know what I'm saying? He's playing with 2 fouls, and he was just vertical right there and used his length.
It just walled up.
And he walled up. Rule states you can leave your feet as long as you're vertical, and that young man did that. And then gets on the floor after it.
Grady Smith swings the ball over to Will Sensabaugh. They go Owen Sensabaugh. Carter Orr sets a screen. Sensabaugh, the little spin move in the middle, and he misses the shot. Owen Kunk with a big-time rebound, and the Cavaliers bring it down with 2 minutes to go. They lead 16-14. Blockberger loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Cavaliers. So lots of action on the offensive end for both teams here as they are attacking the rim tonight.
You know, you think about this, Mr. Blockberger hasn't even got started yet.
Yeah.
And they're ahead by 2 with just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
So they almost lose the ball there. Landon Kanapke almost lost it on the sideline there. They'll swing it around to Layfield. Layfield guarded by Will Sensabaugh up top.
Yeah, they're trying to get Welsh isolated into the post action on Smith. Here comes a little high-low action. Oh, they got to push. And if that's on Sensabaugh, I think that's number 2.
Owen Sensabaugh, and Tate Mayberry says that's a push. You cannot do that.
Okay, Coach Sensabaugh screaming out to go zone here.
1:26 to go until halftime. Coldwater leads 16-14 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. There's a near turnover, but Blockberger runs it down. He's guarded by Jude Steeman, the freshman up top. A senior on a freshman. They'll go Kunk in the corner. Gets a cutting Layfield. Shot goes up, and he scores.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head right there, buddy. I mean, that was a great little inside cut right there to the open area against that 2-3 zone.
Now swinging around to Grady Smith. Smith gets it into Orr. Orr's going to go baseline. He's going to be fouled, and that foul's going to go against Mason Welsh.
If that's the case, is that number 2 on him?
That is number 1 on Mason Welsh.
Okay. Depwig's coming in, going to replace Mr. Kunk. I mean, that's a really good move there by Coach Fisher. You know, with Kunk playing with 2 fouls, they can ill afford to get him that third.
Carter Orr goes to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line. First one on the way, and it's good. Carter Orr knocks that one down. Carter's got 5 on the night for the Bearcats. Second one on the way, and it's off the mark, and it's brought back, and it's rebounded by Gavin Schwartz, and the Bearcats get a second chance down 18-15 with under a minute to go here until halftime. Will Sensabaugh, 3 ball from the left side. It's off the mark, and it's brought down by Layfield. So nothing falling behind the arc for the Bearcats yet this half, and the Cavaliers lead 18-15 with 35 seconds to go. Swing it back up to Layfield.
I think Coldwater's just content to play for the last shot.
And Coach Fisher just looked at him and said, we're holding for one with 21 seconds to go. So Layfeld with the ball, him and Blockberger just playing pitch and catch out top. You got to believe Balaam Blockberger's the guy they want to take the shot, but we'll see what they do here.
Well, you got to start with gap penetration.
There it is.
Big shot.
3 ball from the right side. Are you kidding me? Landon Kanapke knocks it in. Will Sensabaugh lets one fly. He misses it. And after 1/2 of play from Wapakoneta High School, the Coldwater Cavaliers have a 21-15 lead. We'll be back with second half action right after these messages. Welcome back to Wapakoneta High School. It's halftime here as the Coldwater Cavaliers lead the Spencerville Bearcats 21-15. Tonight's scoreboard is sponsored by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. And our replays are brought to you by Burke Petroleum, now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burke Petroleum, dependable, available, 800-776-3097. Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert, and Gilly. The first half of this game, not hard to figure out. It was the physical defensive play of the Coldwater Cavaliers. They really shut down Spencerville's ability to get good shots at the rim.
Well, and we saw Spencerville make that little push and that little run. We saw back-to-back layups by the Sensabaugh brothers. But right now, they are ice cold from the perimeter, and Coldwater's making them earn everything. And where's Coldwater trying to get their points from?
Right.
They're trying to get Welsh down on the blocks with Kunk, and then they turn around and the young man hits the big 3 right there before the end of the
huge 3.
A huge 3 right there to push that thing to a 2-possession game. It's going to be a great, entertaining second half. I can't wait to watch this.
Blockberger has 8, and Mason Welch has 6. Leading the charge for Spencerville. Will Sensabaugh has 8, and Carter Orr has 5. The big problem. Nice pass. Blockberger knocks it in, and he makes it 23-15 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. So the Cavaliers come out with a nice set play, score a big bucket, and they lead 23-15. Trevor Whitney with the ball up top, gets it over to Will Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh guarded by Blockberger. Owen Sensabaugh tries to go in, a little spin move, turn around, misses the shot, and the rebound comes down. It's brought in by Mason Welch. So the cold shooting continues.
They tried to go right at Kunk, and Kunk is so doggone basketball IQ smart. He did a good job walling up right there.
This is Kunk with the ball up top, guarded by Whitney, trying to go around him, and it's stolen by Carter Orr. Here come the Bearcats up the left side of the floor.
Well, really fortunate he didn't get called with the hook right there.
He did try hooking. This is Sensabaugh. Owen Sensabaugh thought about taking the 3. Gets it over to Will Sensabaugh. Carter Orr sets a screen. Will Sensabaugh tries to go baseline, and it's brought back out to Grady Smith. This is Carter Orr taking it inside. Tried to dump it to Trevor Whitney. Goes off of his fingertips, and Balaam Blockberger brings it in. Throws it down to Kunk. They'll get it out to Mason Welch. And Layfeld has the ball, but it's nearly stolen, but Mason Welch grabs it. Layfeld gets it back. Boy, this is a battle out top there.
Oh, my goodness.
Will Sensabaugh,
the two guards, yes.
Brady Layfeld and Will Sensabaugh really going at it. You can tell this means a lot to both of these kids. Coldwater leads this one 23-15 with a chance to go double-digit lead here with 6:14 to go in the third quarter. They just get it down to Kunk and high off the glass. Misses the shot. Carter Orr skies to get the rebound. He gets it down to Owen Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh tries to go inside. Little turnaround fadeaway.
Boy, he might have got away with the offensive foul. They're letting him play, aren't they?
They sure are letting him play. Sensabaugh goes in, and he's going to be fouled, and that foul is going to be against Brady Layfeld. And I'm telling you, that Brady Layfeld Owen Sensabaugh matchup is one for the ages right now. They are really going at it. Take a look there on our Burke Petroleum replay.
Well, I think the officials are trying to lasso and reel in the little extracurricular activity that's going on after the whistle blew. Good job of officiating right there, getting everybody under control. Cooler heads prevail.
Owen Sensabaugh knocks in the first one from the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line. Our free throw sponsor tonight, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, located in Wapak, Duffus, and St. Mary's. Locally owned and operated. Lee's not famous for chicken. We're famous for catering, too. I like this move, Gilly. What Kevin Sensabaugh's doing is getting Owen Sensabaugh to the line to get him in a rhythm. I really like that. Here's Will Sensabaugh from way downtown, and he knocks it home. Will Sensabaugh with a Matt's Heating and Cooling 3, and it makes it 23-19 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, that's a big bucket right there. Big offensive rebound by Whitney, and then they turn around and hit the big three right there off the missed free throw.
This is Blockberger, guarded by Grady Smith. Carter Orr comes over to help him. They'll get it to Mason Welch. Look down low, and Cody Depwig, who's checked in now, trying to get some position on the low post. This is Blockberger with the ball. He's going to dribble drive, and Carter Orr grabs the ball and nearly gets a steal, and a nice defensive play there.
Boy, how strong is Blockberger with the basketball?
Oh, my goodness. You know why he's an all-state quarterback, Gilly? Because he's really good. They'll get it up top, and they'll reset the offense with 4:55 to go. Coldwater leads 23-19 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert from a sold-out Wapakoneta High School here in the Division VI Boys District semifinal. Blockberger guarded by Carter Orr. Carter Orr, and it goes off of Blockberger. What a defensive play by the 6'4 senior.
Wow, got his hand in there, deflected the basketball. Ball rolled right off of Blockberger's ankle. Turnover Cavaliers.
So the Bearcats have a big chance here to inch a little bit closer, down 23-19. They get it over to Owen Sensabaugh. He's going to dribble drive, spins it in, turn around. What a shot! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Owen Sensabaugh. I don't even know what to call that, Gilly.
The motors are starting to get turned up here.
23-21 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard, and a timeout by Coach Nick Fisher. With 4:12 to go, it's 23-21. We'll be back right after these messages. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. And our three-point sponsor tonight is Matt's Heating and Cooling. Is your home in the energy efficient zone? Call Matt's Heating and Cooling or go to callmattsheating.com to schedule your free estimate. Well, it's a good thing it's a Matt's Heating and Cooling because this thing's getting hot, Gilly.
It is getting hot.
You like that
here.
segue?
Oh, I love it. I love the way you said it, too. You put a little heart and you put a little feeling in there.
There's nothing better than district basketball, Gilly.
It's
nothing
good
better.
to be back.
That's right. I'm glad to have you back in the booth, big guy. So here's Mason Welch, the Coldwater Cavaliers. They lead this one 23-21.
Well, you think about that, Danny. They had a high-low look and missed a point-blank bunny, or they could have extended it, and Spencerville's went on that run right there.
Grady Smith will be called for the foul on that one. Tried to stop Blockberger. I like the set play. They get Blockberger on the low post, cutting towards the basket, and Spencerville thwarts those efforts with a foul. Blockberger's going to take it out underneath the basket, gets it over to Depwig.
Yeah, they're definitely exposing, what they're seeing on tape and, on the scouting reports, posting people up where they feel like they could get a mismatch.
Blockberger taking it down low, and he misses the shot, and Grady Smith blocks him. Carter Orr brings it down, and here come the Bearcats with a chance to tie or take the lead. And the Bearcat faithful are on their feet, and this place is getting loud with 3:29 to go, and the Coldwater Cavaliers lead this one 23-21. Owen Sensabaugh with the ball up top. He's guarded by Lafo. Sensabaugh lets the three fly, and he misses the shot. Carter Orr comes flying in, and he gets the rebound and scores. The 6'4 senior comes out of nowhere and knocks it in, makes it 23-all on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, he just beat Depwig right there to the basketball.
Boy, the momentum has shifted big time. And the Spencerville Bearcats have tied this one up after they were down 7. But here come the Cavaliers with a chance to take the lead. They get it down low. Shot goes up, and it's missed.
By Whitney right there, just with a solid wall up, making Depwig shoot the basketball off balance.
Here's Owen Sensabaugh. Tried to go in, and Depwig stopped him at the foul line. Sensabaugh telling his kids what to do here on the sidelines. And a floater there by Owen Sensabaugh right now is fantastic. And he gives the Bearcats the 25-23 lead on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, Coach Sensabaugh, you could see it coming. He told him he wanted to clear the one side out and let his son go to work, and that's what they did.
Balin Blockberger with the spin and win. He knocks it in from the post, and it's 25-all on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Woo, Gilly, this one's going to be good.
This might turn into a little bit of NBA basketball right here. Isolation and go.
Carter Orr from the three line, and he misses the shot. Rebound comes down, and it's brought down. Blockberger brings it down the right side of the floor. 1:54 to go here in the third quarter. Blockberger goes inside. Shot goes up. And
and it
rolls in, and he's going to go to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line for an old-fashioned three, and the Coldwater student section is going bananas.
I think they got Smith on that one right there, on the turn with the body contact, as the replay showed right there. Great body control.
Another great Burke Petroleum instant replay by our camera crew.
Yeah, somebody's getting hot. It happens to be wearing the number 5 in black and orange.
Blockberger's got 14 on the night to lead all scorers. Shots up, and he knocks it in, and he gives the Coldwater Cavaliers the 28-25 lead on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. So just when you thought the momentum was going to swing towards Spencerville, Balin Blockberger comes back and says, not so fast, my friends.
Don't be stealing that line now.
Here's Will Sensabaugh. Gets a screen from Whitney out top. He's guarded by Kunk. A tough matchup for Sensabaugh. Owen Sensabaugh lets it fly from the 3 side. Misses the shot. And it goes out of bounds, and it's going to go off of Trevor Whitney, and it's going to go back to Coldwater.
Great effort right there by both ball clubs. Whitney was number 1 for Spencerville. It appeared to be also battling there, and there was Layfeld. Ball bounced off of Kunk's head. Great play there by the Cavaliers. Last touch by Whitney.
1:16 to go. Danny Hilbert, Darren Gilbert from Wapakoneta High School. Division 6 district semifinals. The Coldwater Cavaliers lead 28-25. Blockberger thought about taking that shot from the volleyball line. Whitney comes out to defend him. Grady Smith tries to stop his drive. Shot goes up, and Carter Orr brings it down, and he was knocked to the ground. No foul called, but it goes back to the Bearcats. Here comes Will Sensabaugh. He brings it down the right side. He's going to take it in, and a nice job there by Caleb Schroyer to knock the ball out of, Will Sensabaugh's arms.
Nice job there with a little reach behind. I know coach, it drives coaches nuts to do that little reach from behind, but if you're good at it and you can execute and get away with it, that's a plus, and that's exactly what happened right there for Coldwater.
Carter Orr getting good position, tries to take it in. Owen Sensabaugh from the right side, and it's good. Owen Sensabaugh with another Matt's Heating and Cooling triple, and it's 28-all on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Owen Sensabaugh is heating up, Gilly.
That's a nice kick out there by Carter Orr from the interior of the post, finding the open shooter with the big 3 for the Bearcats.
Owen Sensabaugh had 2 at the half, Gilly. He's got 10 right now. We're down to 20 seconds. Coldwater holding for the last shot here in the third quarter. Woo, what a dandy we got. This is Brady Layfeld. Throws it up.
My goodness.
Almost threw it away. Blockberger with the ball. We're down to 10. Balin Blockberger on the right side. 3 ball from the right side, and it's good. Balin Blockberger knocks in the 3, and it's 31-28, and that's how the third quarter ends. Balin Blockberger with 18, and that was cold as ice. We'll be back right after these messages. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. Tonight's scoreboard is sponsored by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. Balin Blockberger, Gilly, hits the biggest shot of the night so far. He's got 18 on the night, and he just gave the Coldwater Cavaliers a 31-28 lead heading into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, big shot right there. Coming in, they had a 6-point lead. Spencerville did a great job coming back, taking the lead. That's a big basket if you're a Cavalier fan, because it got the momentum back on your side, plus it also gave you the lead heading into this last 8 minutes.
So here we go, partner. One last quarter to play to decide who gets to move on to the district finals Friday night here at Wapakoneta.
Okay, Coldwater going to a little 2-3 matchup.
Will Sensabaugh fires up the 3. He misses that one, and it goes off the hands of Trevor Whitney.
Boy, is he active. The big fella, man. He just gets his hands all over the basketball. Just couldn't secure that right there, but great effort by Whitney.
7:41 to go here in the fourth quarter. Coldwater leads this one 31-28. Danny Hilbert, Darren Gilbert from Wapakoneta High School. Game 1 of 2 tonight. Here's Kunk from the left side. He misses that one, and the rebound comes down, and
that's a nice play.
Yeah, it was a nice play there, and it was thrown out by Caleb Schroyer. Balin Blockberger goes to the half-court line and brings it in. He's going to dribble drive, and he's going to be fouled.
Hopefully the officials all right.
Watch Blockberger here on the Burke Petroleum replay. and they're going to get Carter Orr on the foul. That is Carter Orr's second foul, so no foul trouble there for Carter Orr. Balaam Blockberger goes to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line to shoot 2.
Good to see Mr. Schwederman, the official, get up from that contact. Little undercut action.
First one on the way, and it's good. Balaam Blockberger's got 19 to lead all scorers. And
I think 9, partner, in second half. Didn't he have 10 at half?
He had, he had 8 at half.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's on a little tear.
Second one is good, and the Cavaliers lead this one 33-28 with 7:16 to go in the fourth quarter.
Ask the Rammies.
He put 43 on them.
43 on them, yeah.
Here come the Spencerville Bearcats down 33-28. Trevor Whitney on the left side gets it over to Sensabaugh. Owen dribble drives. He'll kick it back out to Carter Orr.
Boy, Kunk's length just changes everything. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to attack him, he's just so doggone smart with his length and the way he plays defensively.
Owen Sensabaugh, 3 ball from the left side, and it's off the mark, and we got a foul.
I think they got Whitney right there with the clear out.
Trevor Whitney with the clear out, you're right. So this one's starting to slip away from the Bearcats, Gilly, down 33-28. Coldwater doing an impressive job on both ends of the floor.
Well, this is, if you're Spencerville, you got to get a stop and get a score. One possession at a time, trim into this 5-point deficit. There's a little high-low look.
They try to go Welsh down low, and we're going to get a foul.
They got him. I think they got Smith.
Grady Smith on the foul.
Here comes Swartz into the game. Yeah, that's big. That's 4 on Smith.
So he's going to have to take a seat, and I can't imagine him coming back in here anytime soon with 6:25 to go. Coldwater's going to take it out underneath their basket. Kunk gets the ball, gets it over to Blockberger. Blockberger guarded by Carter Orr. They'll go Mason Welsh off the left post. Kicked it back out to Kunk. Kunk for 3 from the right side. It's off the mark, and the rebound comes down, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Coldwater.
Tell you what, great battle on the glass by the two Sensaballs. Going at it right there with Layfeld, appeared to be, and also Schreier.
Welsh gets loose. Gets loose, and he scores. And he makes it 35-28 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Mason Welch knocks it in.
And that's what he does. He's really athletic, and he does a great job, Danny, that being Welsh, with his body and his explosiveness around the rim.
6 minutes to go. Coldwater leads this one 35-28. You got to believe if Spencerville's going to make a run, Gilly, they got to do it in a hurry here.
Well, my question is, too, how long do they stay down with Smith? You know, because he's one of the characters, you know, that they played throughout the season has played a role into this offensive scheme.
Sensabaugh from the top of the key, and he knocks it in. Owen Sensabaugh knocks in another Matt's Heating and Cooling 3, and he closes the gap at 35-31 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Sensabaugh's got 13.
That's a big shot right there by that young man.
This is Layfeld, goes to the middle, puts it up. Shot was blocked. Whitney brings down the rebound, and we got a foul, and we got a Cavalier down on the floor, and it looks like Brady Layfeld went down hard. We'll have to take a look at our Burke Petroleum replay here.
Yeah, I think he just happened to be at the wrong place, the wrong time right there.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Whitney had that basketball secured. I don't think anybody was going to take it from him. Had the right idea, the Cavaliers right there on the dribble drive attack. Just didn't get it high enough.
So here we go, 5:22 to go. Danny Hilbert, Darren Gilbert from Wapakoneta High School. Coldwater leads this one 35-31. Here comes Owen Sensabaugh, dribble drives, kicks it out to Will. Will Sensabaugh thought about taking the three. He's going to back it off.
Good job by Welsh.
Yeah, we're both doing a great job. Will Sensabaugh, dribble drives baseline, kicks it over. 3 ball from the left side, and it's good.
Oh, what a big shot
Gavin Schwartz knocks in another Matt's Heating and Cooling triple, and it's 35-34 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Here comes the Bearcats.
That's his 9th 3 of the season, coming in 8-30. I think they got Schwartz right there with a displace inside.
Yeah, Schwartz Looks like he fouled Mason Welch, and a lot of talking on the floor right now, Gilly. It is getting physical out there.
Oh, the best is yet to come. 4:51 to go, buddy.
So Schroyer will inbounds it to Welsh. Welsh dribble drives baseline, tries to take it up. Great job there by Gavin Schwartz.
Sure was.
Here's Blockberger. We know what he can do. We've seen him all night. He's got 20 points to lead all scorers.
And they got Schwartz again on the inside with the hold. He's getting caught on the bottom side.
Yeah.
Instead of being up the line and in the line, he's trailing. He's not getting that top leg over the top defensively.
Welsh is doing a great job of getting position on him.
Sure is.
Really is.
He's doing what he does best. That's that bread and butter, getting down inside and working with that backside and creating space.
Welsh goes to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line. First one is good. Mason Welsh knocks that one in. Welsh has 9 tonight for the Cavaliers.
Quiet 9.
You're right, it is. And he averages 10.5 a game for the Coldwater Cavaliers.
And he always does that. It's a quiet amount of points that he scores.
Second one on the way, and it's good. He's got his average at 10. Makes it 37-34 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Boy, every time Spencerville gets close, Coldwater puts a little separation.
Yeah, they seem to have the answer, or at least get a point on a possession or get a stop here. Let's see what the Bearcats comes down with here as we enter the 4-minute mark.
Will Sensabaugh from the left side. Shot goes up. Whitney with the rebound. Kicks it back out. Owen Sensabaugh from the key. Misses that shot. Carter Orr picks it up and he scores. Carter Orr, Johnny on the spot.
It's that second, third effort right there, and that come back to haunt Coldwater.
Blockberger brings it in. He'll dribble drive base or to the middle. Misses the shot, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Spencerville. You saw Owen Kunk in a good position to get the rebound, but it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Coach Fisher's asking for contact. The officials are saying that basically the defense was established in verticality positioning.
There's Will Sensabaugh guarded by Schroyer up top. They're going to get Caleb Schroyer on the foul. And the Spencerville crowd likes that one, but boy, the Coldwater faithful booing all night on that one.
Oh, it's going to be an intense 350, partner.
I think so.
Do we dare turn the volume up a little bit on our headsets because it's going to get loud?
Winner of Game 1 tonight takes on the winner of Game 2 between Marion Local and New Bremen in the nightcap. We'll have that one here for you on WOSN. Owen Sensabaugh thought about firing that one up. Gets it over to Orr. Carter Orr baseline. I thought about taking that, loses the ball.
And I think that was Kunk.
And the Cavaliers come down the floor. Kunk's going to throw the three up, and he knocks it in.
What a
Owen Kunk with a match heating and cooling three makes it 40-36. My goodness. And we got a foul up top. We're going to get Mason. No, they're going to get a foul.
I think it's Schreier.
Schreier on the foul.
Coach Fisher's going to want to take a timeout right here.
We got a timeout.
Take a full timeout.
We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout here in the booth. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Tonight's replays are brought to you by Burke Petroleum, now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burke Petroleum, dependable and available, 800-776-3097. And our free throw sponsor tonight is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, located in Wapak, Delphos, and St. Mary's. Locally owned and operated, Lee's is not just famous for chicken, we're famous for catering, too. So, partner, we're down here to the end of this one, and it's 40-36 Coldwater. A huge three by Owen Kunk.
Big three.
Big three.
I'm sitting here thinking about what to say because you know what? He pulled the trigger. That's one of those shots Coach Sensabaugh's like, man, you know what? He's pulling the trigger.
Well, he shoots it in transition. They weren't even set offensively, and he just knocked it in.
That's how much confidence he has in himself and Coach Fisher has in him to shoot that.
Free ball from the right side.
Is this Smith?
And it's off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Schreier. Here come the Cavaliers up 40-36. Grady Smith tried to knock down another three. We'll swing it out top to Layfeld. Layfeld swings it into Welsh. Welsh back to Schreier.
Yeah, let's see if they don't try to isolate him down on the box on Smith. Smith trying to keep the top leg up. Oh, great cut.
Cut by Schreier, and he scores.
Nice pass by Welsh. Nice entry. Nice little kick on the backside for the little bunny.
Makes it 42-36 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Bearcats trying to get back in this one. 2:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. This is Will Sensabaugh. He's going to take it in against Kunk, and he scores. Makes it 42-38. And Coach Sensabaugh wants an immediate timeout with 2:24. We'll step aside. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. And our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. 2:24 to go. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert. Coldwater leads this one 42-38. 2:24 to go. A trip to the district title on the line.
Well, take a look to your right on this beautiful scoreboard. You see two triangles up there for a reason. What's those triangles saying, partner?
Possession and bonus, brother. Possession and bonus.
Both go to who?
Both go to Coldwater.
Correct.
Yep. This is Blockberger with the ball, guarded up top by Grady Smith as he brings the ball down.
Well, this is where your assistant coaches come to play. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the situation,
Welch
who to
slips
foul.
in. He misses the shot, and the Bearcats get the ball back. He misses the layup, and here come the Bearcats. A big miss there by the Coldwater Cavaliers. Owen Sensabaugh dribble drives inside, puts it up, and he scores.
Nice take right there by that young man. They got it down to a one-possession game, that being the Bearcats. Got to feel good about it. Here's a little run and jump.
42-49. They almost get it, and ball's on the floor, and Balin Blockberger gets the timeout. And Coach Sensabaugh really needed that one. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout here in the booth. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Tonight's free throw sponsor is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, located in Wapak, Delphos, and St. Mary's. Locally owned and operated, Lee's is not just famous for chicken, we're famous for catering too. And tonight's three-point sponsor is Matt's Heating and Cooling. Is your home in the energy efficient zone? Call Matt's Heating and Cooling or go to callmattsheating.com to schedule your free estimate. So 42-40 here. Coldwater continues to lead, and a near misstep by the Coldwater Cavaliers, but they get the ball back, they get the timeout, Gilly, and they keep the possession.
Well, you gotta believe they're going to take the ball inside to their bigs with a little high-low action or cross-screen action. Let's see how Spencerville decides to defend this. Very aggressive man-to-man.
1:35 to go. They get it into Welch. Welch gets it to Kunk, and Kunk throws it away. He had Balin Blockberger cutting to the rim, and he throws it behind him, and the Spencerville Bearcats with a chance to take the lead or tie this one up.
Yeah, the intentions were right. He just made a back cut instead of popping to the wing on the replay. Great replay work there, camera work by our crew.
This is Carter Orr. He's going to take it in. Shot goes up, and it's blocked by Kunk. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Spencerville.
Wow, what a block there by Kunk.
Kunk just rises to the occasion and blocked Carter Orr. You don't see that very often. Carter Orr can get up high.
Yeah, he was taking it aggressively, the hoop, but just a great defensive play there, going vertical, swatting that one away.
They get it into Smith. Smith looking for any help. Gets it over to Owen Sensabaugh. Owen Sensabaugh dribble drive, spin move, puts it up, and he misses the shot. He lost his footing as he tries to shoot the ball, and it just went underneath the rim, and Blockberger's bringing it up.
Yeah, they got to go right here to keep that 10-second count. They got Owen Sensabaugh for his third.
So Sensabaugh on the foul there.
Yeah, they're begging for fouls, Coach Sensabaugh. Begging to foul. I think they had somebody in mind, and I don't think it's the young man at this foul line that they wanted to foul.
Balin Blockberger, he's got 20 points on the night. Goes to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line, and he is cool as the other side of the pillow, as they say. Gives the Cavaliers a 3-point lead. Shaking that hand, you wonder if he hit it over there on the
on one of the chairs, I think, yeah. Nice minutes by Schreier tonight. Pot Cotter in, you know what he does. He defends.
Second one on the way, and it's good. Blockberger leads all scorers with 22.
My goodness, two big free throws, making it a two-possession game.
44-40 with 45 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
Coach Spencerville does not want to use a timeout.
Owen Sensabaugh with the ball on the right side. He goes dribble drive, baseline, kicks it over to Smith, and they throw it away. They were trying to get it to Jude Steeman, and he just mishandled the ball. And with 36 seconds to go, Coldwater leads 44-40.
Yeah, this is one right now that Spencerville has to foul immediately if they can't get a steal.
And they do not foul immediately. Here come the Coldwater Cavaliers. They're going to take it in. They're going to score.
Oh, that's a big basket right there if you're a Cavalier.
Brady Layfield just scored right there to make it a 6-point game. 3 balls blocked out top, and the Cavaliers get the ball, and Blockberger has it, and the Cavaliers can feel it.
Well, and guess who makes the defensive play right there? Excuse me, it's Owen Kunk with his length, taking away the 3-point shot opportunity. Now he's telling his teammates, we do not foul, guys.
17.9 seconds.
That's the leadership you want.
And Balaam Blockberger is going to go to the line for points 23 and 24 and give his team an 8-point lead if he hits both of them. First one on the way.
I'm wondering if Coach Fisher's going to burn a timeout if there's a make right here.
Misses the first one. Spencerville down by 2 possessions.
That's what he's telling Tate Mayberry right now.
Second one on the way, and he makes it. And Coldwater's going to take a timeout. We're going to keep it right here with 17.9 seconds to go. Coldwater leads this one 47-40. Gilly with 19 seconds to go. If you're Coach Sensabaugh, what are you telling
It's
your kid?
turn and burn.
Yeah,
you got three timeouts left. I didn't actually see how much time was left on the clock.
19 seconds, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
You could push the basketball and play for a 2, but it's to the point now that every 3 is going to be, huge, especially when it's a 3-possession game right now.
Yeah. This is game 1 of the night. Game 2 will be between New Bremen and Marion Local. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game Friday night. We'll have that one for you. 7 o'clock Friday night is tip-off time for that one. So,
what a well-played game by both teams.
Yeah.
And I know coaches can say, well, Gil, how can you sit there and say it was a well-played game? Well, from a broadcasting standpoint, your kids would give everything that they had. It was a game of runs. And right now the Cavaliers, and you said it best earlier, every time Spencerville made a run or got that lead, Coldwater had an answer.
Yep. So the Spencerville Bearcats was 17.9 seconds. I said 19, but they've got 17.9. They get it inbounds. Here comes Will Sensabaugh right down the floor, and the ball's stolen. Stolen by Blockberger, and that's going to do it. The Coldwater Cavaliers are going to win this one. Welsh scores again, and it's 49-40, and that's how this one ends. The Coldwater Cavaliers defeat the Spencerville Bearcats 49-40. Gil, what a matchup this was.
Great job by both coaches in preparation for this game. It's unfortunate one team's got to go home, that being the Bearcats, but what an unbelievable season that the Bearcats had. And Coldwater's moving on. They're going to be here. They will stay here with this second contest tonight, do a little bit of scouting. And they're going to see a formidable opponent. And it's going to be a team that is from the MAC.
Yep, and that'll do it from Wapakoneta High School. The Coldwater Cavaliers defeat the Spencerville Bearcats 49-40. For Darren Gilbert, I'm Danny Holbrook saying we'll see you next time on WOSN.